Hello my dear friends, my name is Sanne and welcome back to another beauty video. Today I want to do something that I did a little while ago as well, but I just had a lot of fun with it actually. It really got my creative juices flowing. So I wanted to do it again, which was the random color story challenge that I did a few weeks ago. So if you want to watch that episode, I'll link it up here, then you can check that out as well. But I am going to the website colors.com and I am gonna generate a random color story of 5 colors, and then I'm gonna use those colors to create a makeup look. And I think this time I'm gonna generate it like 3 times, like 1, 2, 3 on generate, and then we'll see what it comes up with. So we're gonna start the generator. Okay, it's starting out with a nice sunset thing. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Oh. I keep getting like the grayish muted color stories, but you know. I think I can actually do something fun with this. Because I have just received a graphic liner yesterday that's almost this color, I think. I don't know if I have colors like these though. I need to look for a bit. So I'm just gonna pick out my products and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, I have all the palettes that I need and it's a lot more than last time. I think last time I used 1 palette and then just added a shimmer and some graphic liner. This time I have some graphic liner. I think I have 4 different eyeshadow palettes. So we'll see. And an eye pencil as well. So we'll see how it goes. I'm applying the Milani eye primer, which I've been trying since yesterday. My friends have been raving about this one, so I just felt like I needed to try it at least once. And then I first want to go in with a little bit of blush, so we can start matching that soft pink at the bottom. So I am first going in with my Moira blush in the shade Morning Sunshine. Mainly going into this top part. Gonna be putting it over here just slightly. Not too much of the bright pink. I want to make sure I have a nice cool toned pink base over here. And then I want to go into this new palette that I have, which is this one, the Go to Hell palette by Miyo makeup. They have a lot of the 5 points palettes, a lot of them, I think like 20 different ones. And this one is like nice and cute and smoky. I want to dive into this one because I feel like this one matches that soft pink at the bottom perfectly. It's extremely soft. I wanted to go in and apply that over here and really go into that brow bone. I don't think it'll be doing too much since it's such a light shade, but just want to make sure that every part of my look matches the color story. Save that one for later. Made myself a chai latte, which I'm so happy about. I love these things so much. Anyway, we're gonna start with those green shades. And I want to go into the Oden's Eye Christmas Eve palette for that. No. I'm first gonna go in with an eye pencil. This is the Max & More colored eyeliner in the shade Powerful, which matches, I think matches this color quite a bit. It's a tiny bit more muted, but it gets really close. And I feel like I want to do a bit of a smoky liner moment. So I'm just gonna be drawing eyeliner. I love these eye pencils for drawing eyeliner. It just goes on so easily. Doesn't need to be extremely neat because I am gonna smudge it a bit. This one actually has a smudger on the back, so using that first. So already kind of smoke it out a tiny bit. And then I'm gonna go in with my Oden's Eye Christmas Eve palette and a very small brush. I'm going into the shade Just Now, which I feel like matches this shade quite well. I'm just using that to blend those edges. And then also blend that into the crease a tiny bit. And again, just like last time, we're at a bit of a time constraint because it is currently 4:45. And I need to leave for my burlesque class in 45 minutes. And I also need to have food before that. I don't need to make food. I have a pasta salad waiting for me in the fridge. So I just need to eat it, but and I'm already half dressed for burlesque, so that is fine. But I do need to finish this in like 20 minutes to half an hour, so I actually have some time to eat. Would be nice. We have this base going. We actually need something that's a bit more brownish toned. This is a bit too, I don't know, bluish green. I need more brownish green. So I'm going into the Colourpop Mandalorian palette, into the shade Little Frog, which is this more brownish green. I'm gonna put that over here. And as you can see, I'm keeping this entire area bare because I'm doing something else with that. But I'm just placing this shade like on the center of the lid, making that look a bit more yellowy. Then I want to go in with pink, so I'm going into, this is the Fab Factory Galactic Sparkle palette, going into this soft cool toned pink. Why is everyone making so much noise? That one is better, I think. Yeah, okay, no, I found a different one. I'm using this one. This is the matte pink shade from the Girl Cult Eyeshadow Quad. I don't know which number this is. I'll link it down below. And I'm just gonna put that in the inner corner of the crease. Going onto the lid a tiny bit, blending a tiny bit into that green. Making sure I have a nice soft pink base going on. And I kind of want to drag this underneath the eye as well. So I'm going fully underneath the eye with the pink. And then I want to go in with the final matte shade, which is going to be a disappointment, so be prepared. I'm going to go into this shade, which fits the periwinkle light blue very well. But this is basically just going to be almost white pigment. I'm going to be putting that in the inner corner, where it's not really going to do anything, but I have a different shade of that color story that I'm going to use. So it'll be fine, don't worry. We'll get more of that nice blue in here. Like that. I think that looks really cute. And then I want to go into a few more sparkles. So I'm going into that same shimmery shade that I used as a blush. And I'm applying that right on top of my pink eyeshadow. I'm getting so much fallout. This is wild. Then I'm going to go into the Baby Yoda palette. And I'm going to go into the shade Sipping Soup, which is gonna bring a tiny bit more of that yellowish green to it, because this is a more gold toned shimmer. So I'm just gonna be putting that right onto the center of the lid, blending into that pink a tiny bit. And then I want to go into this shade called Milky Way from that Fab Factory Galactic Sparkle palette. And I'm just, there is no mirror in this one, I keep forgetting that. I'm just gonna apply that over here because I want a tiny bit more sparkle. I'm also gonna take a look in my Chaos Dirt shadows to see if there's anything there. So now we got that going on. I really love this soft pink, it's so cute. I feel like we're getting there, we just need to add some more of this. And I think I'm just gonna go into the shade Mesmerized, this one, from the Maximore Wildflowers palette. Because it has that nice blue tint to it, and I'm gonna try and use that as an inner corner just to already get a tiny bit more of that shade in there. Yeah, like that. I like that. That looks cool. And then I'm gonna go into some graphic liner, which I literally got in yesterday. This is by Bowitzki, the Retro Liner palette. This is a customizable palette, so I chose 4 shades. They sent this to me in PR, by the way. So you have a nice little magnetic palette. And then you have 4 shades. I think this is Mint, Seafoam, and then the other 2 shades. I don't know exactly. I don't think it's on the back of them. That is the shade Alice, and this is Fog. But we're going into Alice. And like always, I'm going to use some setting spray. Just a tiny bit. And I'm going in with a graphic liner brush. And then I'm going to make some dots because I like doing that. Just some very, very subtle small dots. I think that is really cute. I used to do this a lot last summer. Just every single look that I did was a very simple look, and then I didn't really know what to add, so I just added dots. Worked pretty well for me. Just very, very tiny, very subtle dots in that color that we need. And I think that's it. That's the color story. I think the thing on my phone looks a bit more muted, which this one could have been, but I don't really have greens like that, I think. This is the closest I could get. But I do think I nailed all the other colors, especially with the bluish inner corner. And then that pink tone, as well as using that as blush. I think it worked out really well. Let me just finish up this look with some lips. I'm just gonna do a very simple... Ooh, I'm gonna try something with like a nude gloss. A pinkish gloss. Wait. I'm gonna grab my lip products. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm first gonna go in with a nude lip liner, which is a bit more pink toned. It's still a nude color, but it has a bit of a pink undertone to it. And we're just gonna align my lips. And I'm just gonna blend it into the center a bit. And then I want to go in with a pink gloss, but I need to figure out which one. They look exactly the same, I feel like. Okay, I'm going for this one, I think. So I'm going into the Girl Cult lip gloss. I don't know which shade this is. I need to really write it down on top of this thing. But I just want to do like a bright, soft pink lip gloss. That fits the shade perfectly. But I feel like if I were just to do this one, my lips would look very pale, and I don't think that would fit my skin tone very well. It looks more brown than pink, but I definitely applied some pink, but I think it's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna apply some lashes now, and then I'll be right back with you with the finished look. Okay, I am back. I applied some lashes. These are the Kiss My Lash But Better lashes in the style No Filter, and I also added a tiny bit of pink lip liner on the inside of my lips to make it just a tiny bit more pink. This is the look that I created on the Color Story. I think it's... I just love playing with these color stories because they just give me ideas of color combinations that I normally wouldn't just grab. Or like I've done something like this, a color combination like this last year, but then I feel like I've already done it. I'm not gonna do it again, but here we are and I love it. I feel like I should do it again because I just love this color combination, but I'm literally just not doing it again because I already did it last year. But now the Color Story made me do it and I love it. I think that tiny subtleness of that really light pale blue, just a perfect amount of detail, I feel like. So let me know, do you think I did well with the color challenge this time? Are there any specific products that come to mind when looking at the Color Story? Because I had a tough time just going through my collection, finding something that matched, especially the greens. So is there anything that immediately jumps out to you, like that product matches that color so well? Let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me. If you want to see even more from me, my blog, my socials, my gaming channel, everything else you need to know about me is all linked down below, so you can check that out as well. That's gonna be it for me today, and I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Toodles!